Okay, here's the last batch out of the Lotto tumbler. I had a mixed batch of this, that, and everything, but yeah, this Lake Superior stone. I don't know what it really is, but it's green. Had a lot of sparkle to it. It took 2 weeks to tumble. The beach worn already, you know. So that's one thing nice about that. Here's another green one. Took a good shine to it. There's a lot of copper in this stuff too. This one I'm a little mildly disappointed with this one. It looked like it was really going to polish nice, but the green must be a softer mineral on there, and it undercut. You can see it. If I get close, you can see that it's all undercut, but it's still a pretty stone though, worth doing. But this one really looks nice. It's a Botswana agate. Yeah, looks pretty good, I think, in my opinion. Here's another one of the Botswanas. It's a shadow agate. See how if you look at it, I don't know if that shows up good on the camera or not, but you can see it. It's like it looks like a piece of paper looking at the end of it. It kind of changes over a little bit. Yeah, nice bands in that one. Nice pocket of quartz in it too. It's really a pretty rock. Backside, there's all kinds of different things in here. That one's got a little banding back there too. But they're pretty neat. That's a nice slab of a Botswana that I cut. Took a nice shine too. They're real pretty agates. This one's a really good one too, with that quartz pocket in there. Them bands are so clear in these things. They are pretty. I think they are anyways. Back side of it, there's a little bit of pitting in the back, but you know, I could tumble them forever and it'll probably never come out. But all kinds of goofy things all over it. This one came out of Lake Superior. That's some kind of a green, I don't know what you'd call it, but epidote maybe, I don't know, but it's got a lot of nice swirly bands in it. That's a pretty one too. Really looks nice. It's a Botswana agate too. Here's a different type of banded shirt I picked up on the beach. Never seen one like this quite. There's a lot of little quartz in it too, looks like. Really a beautiful rock though. Really tumbled nice. Here's another really nice Botswana. You really see a lot in that. A nice crystal pocket in there, quartz. Backside's interesting too. All kinds of little details back there. Little bands down in the end here too, you know. There's a couple of pieces of amethyst that I've had around for a while. I tumbled them once on my my rotary tumbler, and they just never came out really good. But this Lotto tumbler really does a nice job on really hard to tumble things like these happen to be, you know. But I think they're gorgeous. You know, these are agates that I previously tumbled a long time ago, but I never really got them really good. But now with the Lotto tumbler, they look really nice. That one's got a crystal pocket in there. It's like almost like a geode kind of. There's all kinds of crystals in there. Really neat rock. On the Botswanas. This end is really nice. It's like it got that shadow banding in there too. I really like that. You know, this is a piece of crazy lace that I tumbled a long time ago, and it never came out really good until it's a lot smaller than it was. It used to be a good size rock, but I had that thing for years, but now it looks really nice. Here's another type of agate. And of course I got my tiger eye, which looks pretty good now. It's a lot smaller than when I started, but at least it's got a really good shine now. A little hematite on top of it too. Here's another nice nice piece right here too. That's a Botswana too. Here's a nice piece of banded iron formation. It took a nice shine. Not a lot of red jasper in there, but the iron really came out pretty nice. I found some new ones now that's got more bands all the way through it and a lot more, but they're just going through the first stages in the tumbler right now, so those will be coming soon. But pretty neat. I don't know what this is right here. I think it's a type of granite really, but it's got an undercut in it, you know, and but it's a pretty rock, I think, you know. I figured I'd try it. I'll probably leave these sit on the beach from now on, but it's still pretty stone though. I really like it. And this one right here, found that on the beach. All beach worn and stuff. I don't know what kind that is really, but boy, did it take a shine. And all kinds of stripes around it, you know. It's a really pretty stone though, I think. Alright, another one like that. Right here, another one. It's kind of on the same deal, but it's got a lot of green in it too, you know, and a little bit of red. I don't know if it's a type of epidote maybe. It's pretty though. And here's a couple of blue agates that I've had for years. Really a pretty shade of blue to them though. There's faint banding going through it, so it is an agate. But you can see the bands right there. I don't know if it's going to show up really good, but yeah. It's a goofy piece that I cubed it up. I want to see if I can make a dice out of it. I think it's pretty neat though. It's got a lot of sparkle to it. I don't know what kind of mineral that is, but I found that on the beach too. But here's another piece of epidote, I think. Got some interest in it. Here's another type of agate. Lake Superior agate, I believe. I think I found that in Lake Superior a long time ago. Speaking of agates, this is a nice one too. Actually gorgeous. That's a Botswana agate. Backside is not much different. Couple pit marks in it that I'll probably never get out. He spent a lot of time in the first stage, so, but in the last stage it only takes a week, which is nice with that lotto. But well, I don't know if I showed these yet or not. That's a nice Botswana too. They're gorgeous. Little eyes down in here too. I don't know if they show up at all. But here's another one with a good quartz pocket in it. Really a nice agate. See little eyes back there too. They're really neat. No matter which way you look at these things, they just never cease to amaze you, you know. But yeah, they're cool. Here's some pink quartz that I retumbled. Never was happy with them, but now they're in their full glory right now. They're really shining good now. Got a good gleam to them, but yeah. This one that kind of undercut on me. There is agates in there. If you look real close, there's agate inclusions in this rock. I don't know if it's going to show up on there or not, but there's a nice one down at the end here too. Really tiny, but they're there. It's real pretty. But, yeah. Well, I'm running out of light, so I gotta make this quick.